Breaking Bravo news. World War Bethenny Frankel just begun, and I will tell you all about it. It's a new episode of Housewives-Rant with G, episode 2. We are starting off this episode with an explosive topic that's been all over the news. And in fact, a new statement by Bethenny Frankel has just been released 20 minutes ago on her Instagram. I usually do these when I drive home from work, or at least I intended to, but currently I'm on my break. I have 15 minutes left, 15 minutes roughly, to talk about this, so we are spicing things up today. We're doing some things different. Let's get into it. Bethenny Frankel, a former Real Housewife of New York, has begun the reality TV reckoning. And if you're going to think logically, who is the perfect candidate for the reality TV starlets to unionize against, the producers, against the unfair payments, paychecks, against the unfair benefits, against the none of the starlets getting residuals from the high viewership of their shows? Who is a better candidate than Bethenny Frankel herself? I mean, she is one of the housewives who, after the show, turned every single coin around to really make something great of herself, and there is no better leader than Bethenny Frankel. And a list of people has just been released a couple of days ago that have allegedly joined Bethenny in this union against Bravo. People like Snooki, who is huge. People like Stassi Schroeder from Vanderpump Rules. People like Tom Sandoval, Raquel Leviss, or Rachel Leviss, have joined the ex-housewife on her mission to truly take down NBC. We all know Bethenny. We all know that whatever she sets her mind to, she will succeed. She will go through with it. She will definitely, she has plans. She has two of the best, greatest lawyers in the reality TV world that have represented people like Michael Jackson, for example. She has those people on her side. And I wonder how the friendship between Bethenny and Andy is gonna, go in the future, because she has explicitly declared war on Andy Cohen as well. She has dragged that man through the dirt and exposed him for his part in Housewives not getting residuals for the shows even after they air. Some residuals are just, little smaller checks from time to time that the housewives or starlets get when the show airs again and again, such as, airing on Netflix or HousewivesRantWithG, or what do we have, Peacock or Bravo. And to me, it's crazy. I think a lot more people are gonna be working with Bethenny Frankel in a more undercover mode. And Bethenny Frankel is probably going to team up with Nene as well, because we all know the struggles that Nene has been through. I mean, big ego and all. She's been basically blacklisted in all of Hollywood, in all of the entertainment industry, and Nene cannot seem to find any type of, bigger roles or work due to what has happened between the network, Andy, and her. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on this matter. And I can only say that this is just the beginning for Bethenny and this ongoing war. And probably people like Brandi Glanville are going to join Bethenny to unionize, because Brandi Glanville also a very controversial, topic, a very controversial individual. She has these allegations against her made by Caroline Manzo, and it's, in my honest opinion, I mean, Caroline Manzo is, a 38th Italian, and she holds that so dear to her identity. And I know a lot of things about the Italian mentality, especially the South Italian identity, because I am actually one of them. I am first generation Sicilian, immigrant's child. My parents came to Germany when they were roughly 18 and 30 years old. I was born here in Germany. I am from Germany, by the way. I.e., nobody cares about that. But all I'm trying to say is, I know women like Caroline Manzo. She probably, and this is all allegedly what I have read on the blogs, I am not misspreading anything because this is all out there and this is my personal opinion. And if I ever, if my opinion ever gets cut through, evidence, I will, of course, take my opinion back and apologize to Caroline Manzo if that's what needs to be done. But in my opinion, we all know Brandi. She's very open. She's very sexual. She's very, like that. And I won't say more on that topic. But Caroline Manzo is a old South Italian woman that holds these typical old school standards very dear to her heart. What do you think happens when a woman in the semi-spotlight trying to go back to a network or a show gets caught up in some lesbian fun, and she has kids, an image to uphold? Does she have a husband? I honestly don't know. If footage gets out of this woman liking to be fondled, allegedly, by Brandi, this is going to just internally make a mess for her. Hence why I believe Caroline Manzo is the ultimate reason for the delay of The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 4, where the alleged incident happened with her and Brandi. If you ask me, court orders and lawyers and lawsuits and the filing of more lawsuits or more allegations have been the core reason for all of this to not be aired. And let me be clear on Brandi's behalf. Brandi can go too far, but Brandi has demanded from Bravo, from NBC Universal, that they release not only footage, but also audio recording of the whole night, the whole thing where they were mic'd up. And Brandi Glanville also has, on the part of her lawsuit, she has on record Gretchen Rossi from The Real Housewives of Orange County, and she has also Alex McCord from The Real Housewives of New York as witnesses that whatever the things were between Brandi and Caroline, were consensual. Why aren't you releasing the audio? Why aren't you releasing the footage? I mean, don't release it to the public. I know, I understand that. It's an ongoing lawsuit. But things will, rather sooner than later, they will be coming to light. But why don't you release it to the court? Why are you blacklisting Brandy? Brandy has had a rocky relationship with Bravo, and beginning of this year, she actually managed to kind of almost secure her spot on Beverly Hills, and I think it's just a shame. Brandy Glanville is a single mother of 2, and these allegations have stopped her from literally participating in any type of work. Even the reunion of Traders USA or Traders Island, I don't know, she was blacklisted from. I mean, that's crazy. And if these allegations do hold any truth, I think it's important for Brandy to be held accountable, but I just can't see why she would jeopardize her spot on Bravo like that. I just cannot see how a woman in her spot would ever do something like that. I mean, come on. We all know from what we saw how Caroline Manzo's chemistry in her psyche is, allegedly. I will only say 2 words. Dina Manzo. Dina Cantin is her name now. Just read up on why Caroline and Dina are no longer in contact. I mean, let's not all act so scandalous here. Even blood relatives can get into it, and they can definitely have a feud that is breaking a few, bridges and burning them, which will result in them never speaking ever again to each other. But please, for this video, for Brandy, read up on the allegations between Dina and Caroline, and you'll definitely understand my point of view, my alleged opinion better on Caroline. And I'll say it again, if anything with good evidence comes out, I will be retracting my statement, but for now, something tells me in my stomach that Caroline's side may not be everything that the truth entails. But you guys, my break is officially over. I will be recording a new episode of this little series tomorrow when I drive back from work to my house. Definitely stay tuned for more, and for more content, and for more recaps. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for your engagement, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.